Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Dallas Cowboys and the Carolina Panthers. 5 weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Return starts from the 45. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throw on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line.
At their own 10-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Blue here from the pistol. And he's going to line up in the red for this play back at the 8.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. They send a man in motion. Dak now from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the air. Prescott after that pick. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during the game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. One screen here to Blue. And he drives it up to the 24. That tackle made by Princely Umamielen.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
A nice run here past the 35. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Blue gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott set to pass. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Brian Anger on now to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Heads up! Unity!
Here's Dalton. He lofts it deep left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. When that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
We're going to 53. Yeah!
The give, it's Blue. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Dak to the air here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Here's Dalton to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if we wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 37. Brought in right side by McMillan. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 16-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This throw is caught. He has the carry on a touchdown. The Panthers pull out in front further, 13-zip. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers double their lead to 14. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go to 54, go to 54. Wiley. Yeah, here we go.
Up the middle, Blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Yeah! There we go!
Pickens motioning left. Play action, Prescott. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down, here's Dak. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Dalton. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's caught at the 25. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 20-zip lead. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked. Looks like the Cowboys got it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he finishes off the return partner, and just like that, gets his team 2 points.
Well, I know you, Kate, and you know me, and I think we would both sign up for this kind of track meet. One side of it scampers all the way down the field with a big play. The other side, they don't hang their head for a second. Instead, they block it, and they scamper it all the way back the other way to 2 on the board.
Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Cowboys, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2. Down run with Blue. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
He gets it. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. So it'll be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They've got a man in motion. Throwing again is Dak. He fires one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
And he let his man too much catch there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kate is a quarterback that... So rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Dalton now to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He lofts one deep, center of the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play, and it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Throwing now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
At the 20-yard line.
Throwing here, Dalton. He's got it at the 6. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Hubbard. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5. It's Hubbard again. And this time he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third total score in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to it. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on. Hey. 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hands up! Hands up!
Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. No one around. He's got space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. One after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead.
Cowboys 2. Sam Barton set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And he goes out of bounds. The handoff, excellent field position up across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will trail by 25.
Cowboys 9. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Place it hot, hot. Green 18. Place it hot, hot. Check it hot. Place it hot.
Dalton looking to throw. Cut down the field. You get. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Place it hot, hot. Place it hot.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Second and 3 now.
Place it hot, hot. Place it hot.
They'll go play action. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. That was Taro McMillan he was looking for. So it's going to be third and short coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Place it hot, hot. Place it up.
Third down run by Hubbard. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So they get dings for the holding. Got to wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down. To throw, here's Dalton. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar here. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
8 yards to go as they get set on second and goal.
Hands up! Hands up!
Here's Hubbard on the give. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers trying to end this before the final quarter. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Cowboys 9.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
We're going to 54. Why?
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, second down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes second and 1.
Yeah! Every point,
From the 39. And screen here to Blue. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here we go. 26.
Prescott now on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Why? Yeah, here we go. 26.
They're on the toss to Blue. He's out in the clear. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys cut into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
Lead! Heads up!
2nd and 6 now. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
Running right. Here's Hubbard. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone in the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Lead!
First down from the red zone. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. We're going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Heads up! Heads up!
Throwing on 3rd and long. And let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. A very short kick here from the right hash. Fitzgerald sends this through, and that gives them a 28-point advantage.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Turpin with a return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dak out of the pistol. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. How about 19 yards on 4th down? And the call to go for it pays off considerably. Throwing again. Prescott taking a deep shot here. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll start the drive with blue. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Blue again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Get to these goal-to-goal situations, you know what a win is defensively, Kate? Is stalemate. Just don't let them go forward. When you actually knock them backwards as they just did, you've now energized your whole group defensively.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Yeah, here we go.
Working from the pistol, Prescott. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
And that didn't even give it a chance, Brock. Brought down way short of the marker. This defense forces a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Now, hang on a moment. I think we've got an injured player out there. Yeah, that's Chuba Hubbard being looked at following the play. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hands up. Ice. Hands up.
Dalton now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Hands up. Hands up.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the 23-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Dalton. Short pass brought in. And he has them a first down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. So that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Completed to his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and netted some positive yards.
The defense takes its third and final timeout. Carolina in punt formation. It'll be Sam Martin doing the honors. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Give on 2nd here to Blue. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. He's got it, complete to Pickens. Keeps it moving. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Up the middle, Blue. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.